The Chief Executive Officer of the Africa International Housing Show, Festus Adebayo, paid a strategic visit to the facility of Royal Ceramic. The visit focused on strengthening partnerships within Nigeria's housing and construction sector while showcasing locally manufactured building materials driving affordable housing nationwide.
So what's happening in Royal? What are your new products?
I mean, there's a lot of change, in the last one and a half year. We have been working on quite a few things. We have invested on technology, we have invested on sourcing raw material in a sustainable way. And just in the last few months, we have launched quite a lot of new products. So our core focus has been to become more affordable by becoming more competitive. So we have invested a lot of money on national capability building, continuous improvement programs, so that the more we become affordable, the more we are able to reach the market, and at the same time make housing in general affordable. What we have also worked on is on good packaging, on good logistics and supply chain arrangements. It has been a day of the past where a customer used to pay and wait for a very long time.
Okay.
Now it's just a wait of 1 week, 2 weeks, that they can pick the goods. Which also means we have done better in terms of the capacity that we work on. So it has been a great year for us last year, and we are sure that we'll continue the good work in 2026. Just last month, we have also launched some new sizes, as you can see here. These are 30-120 and these are 20-120. We launched both of them both in RCT as well as VIT, which is basically means it is for the floor as well as for the wall. Still the best quality product that can be available in the market and continue to be innovative. We always say that our wood finish is so good that somebody who is trying to use a real wood, instead of using a real wood, they should rather use a tile to be more sustainable.
In his remarks, Festus Adebayo commended the company's effort in modern manufacturing and its contribution to reducing construction costs across housing projects. Discussions during the meeting also centered on the upcoming AIHS 20th edition, a milestone event expected to bring together policymakers, developers, investors, and manufacturers from across Africa and beyond.
20 years of Africa International Housing Show, we consider it necessary to celebrate our partners who have been with us over the years. Royal Ceramic, West African Ceramic, remain one of them. For many years, these highly respected tile manufacturers have been sourcing all its products, almost 95%, from Nigeria. And this is one of the pillars of Africa International Housing Show. For us in Africa International Housing Show, we consider it a responsibility to promote local building materials where we don't depend so much on importation. And that is what Royal Ceramics has been known for. So we are happy to be with you. What will you say? What will you say about Africa International Housing Show at 20?
I mean, we are really excited because, as you may know, that we celebrated our 30 years last year.
Royal is 30.
Yes.
So,
we don't want to call ourselves but as a big brother, but rather want to give AIHS to be as our big brother and, helping, the industry. But I think AIHS has played a very important role, to formalize the industry, to bring the stakeholders together. People outside may not realize how difficult it is, but it is not easy. It is not easy. It is tough to get everybody on board. And this platform that is displayed, I mean, it's a great opportunity, the way I see it, for not only us, but all factories in the country who want to present, what they produce to the global audience. And I'm sure it will reach to a stage where Nigeria will stand tall within Africa, and we will not only manufacture and supply for the Nigeria market, but we will export, and AIHS will play a very important role and a platform to be able to do that.
The visit underscores the growing synergy between Nigeria's housing exhibition platforms and indigenous manufacturing companies, a partnership seen as critical to bridging the nation's housing deficit. As preparations continue for AIHS at 20, stakeholders say collaboration, innovation, and local production will remain central to shaping the future of housing in Nigeria and across Africa.
Keep a date with Housing Development Program every week on AIT. Housing Development is the first and pioneer housing program in Nigeria and by extension, Africa. It remains the authentic voice of the Nigerian housing and construction industry. Housing Development is the only credible and specialized platform for seasoned professionals in the build industry, where quality and credible players in the real estate sector meet to interact, showcase, and analyze government policies. It is no doubt that hundreds of thousands of prospective Nigerians who desire to own their personal properties have done so through the assistance of Housing Development Program in the last 10 years. If you are a stakeholder in the build industry, here is where you must be. We are authentic, credible, and supported by all the leading professionals in the build industry. Housing Development on AIT.